Hey guys, AJ here, back on the phone for you. So guys, Instagram, TikTok, you see all these knuckleheaded chicks claiming to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But guys, just like Kevin Samuel said,
Winter is coming.
winter is coming. Winter is here for these 304s. They are broke as a joke. Guys, bastard kids, student loans, high interest car loans, credit card debt, right? Guys, these chicks are cooked. So guys, we're gonna go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at these knuckleheaded broads whining about how they're struggling, because they're struggling, guys. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. This really helps keep this channel going. Guys, check out my second channel, my locals, the playlist at the end, guys. And guys, there's an article that I'll link in the comments saying 93% of women are stressed about money. I believe it. Let's get into this.
If you are not struggling financially right now, then you need to consider yourself completely blessed. Like,
Look at that.
don't even consider yourself. You are completely blessed. Like, every time I check my local mom group on Facebook, I see requests or people asking where they can get some financial assistance to pay utilities or assistance with rent. And it's concerning because these people are working full-time jobs and they just can't make things work right now. For example, this morning, a woman posted she's an RN working 2 jobs and still is struggling. I know we're all complaining about how expensive things are. For me, personally, like, my car insurance doubled in August. I was paying around $140 a month, and now I'm paying $280 for 2 vehicles, and I'm one driver.
Wow.
And I have never had a claim.
Whoa! Pump the brakes. Why do you have 2 vehicles? Why? I mean, I can maybe understand it. She paid one off, maybe, but I mean, come on, she's a woman, right? They don't ever pay off their debts, you know?
There was no reason for the increase other than they just increased me. On top of that, Florida Power and Light rules the entire state of Florida now. They bought out Gulf Power, and since then, all I ever hear about from people is how astronomical their utility bills are. Everyone is trying to find ways to save money. But as soon as we save money in one area, something else goes up. So it's just kind of like we're sliding this scale back and forth, and it's actually like increasing. We're never saving, no matter how hard we try. Like, I stopped eating out with my kids. Obviously, eating out is super expensive, but I went almost a month no eating out, and it was still a struggle. And if you made it this far, I don't mean this to be like a pity party thing.
Please.
I'm figuring it out. But last Friday, my birthday, my boss cut my hours in half. So yeah, I guess this is also like a PSA to people who aren't struggling right now. Don't be tone deaf, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. If you start to notice behavior changes and lifestyle changes, I can promise you it's because people are being proactive, or I don't know, maybe reactive to their financial situation. It's just a mess.
Couple things here, guys. Well, first of all, you guys know who she sounds like?
I can smell the
No,
alcohol.
you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
Hey, guys, of course. Guess what, guys? She said that she has kids. She's a single mom. Of course she is. And guys, these knucklehead 304s are so dumb. They're talking about how expensive it is. But guess what? Whereas back in the day, people coupled, right? Had 2 income households, right? So that they were splitting bills and everything. These 304s want to all have everyone live all on their own. It's supposed to be hard to be a single mom out there with multiple kids by yourself. That's not the way that society's ever been set up. But they're just trying to rewrite the rules, guys. These 304s, they're trying to rewrite the rules on everything, right? Trying to say that Transformers can be Transformers, right? Trying to say that a single mom and kids is a household. absolute clown shoes, and now they're paying the price for it, guys, not us. Because they're the ones that vote for these policies that are hurting them the most. Us guys are just fine, right? She's whining about how hard it is with the average guy who lives in a 1-bedroom apartment, whatever, has a small little house, a 5-year-old truck, a regular decent job. You know what I mean? And he's chilling. Come on. Guys, she has 4,300 comments here. All these chicks are all saying the same thing. Look at that. I live in Florida. It's so expensive. I make $56,000 a year. I'm struggling too. This person said, I used to have a used car I used to have a new car, now I drive a used car. My payments went from $875 a month down to $250. Well, that's good, but who would have an $800 a month car payment? $900. This person here says, I'm an RN, this chick. I'm an RN, I have 2 jobs. Look at that. I'm struggling. And guys, these chicks want us to save them. Don't do it, guys. And guys are hashtags. Hashtag financial struggles. Hashtag Florida power. Hashtag single mom. Hashtag single mom problems. Hashtag utility bills. Hashtag inflation 2024. Hashtag inflation crisis 2024. Hashtag you get what you vote for. Yes, because you're the one who voted for this. You moron. Clown world.
When are things gonna go back to where you can work and support your family without fucking stressing out? Seriously, my bills alone are $3,000 a month. I'm a single mom who receives like $300 a month in child support for 2 kids. I can't do this anymore. I work every single day. I get maybe a day off. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I'll get 2 fucking days off. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of this. And I fucking forgot to pay my daughter's braces. And now I have to bring her in for them to remove them because I can't afford to pay it all off at once.
Look at that.
I am so sick of this country. I'm so sick of how expensive everything fucking is. Something needs to happen. Where I live, rent is insane.
Move.
A 2-bedroom is fucking $2,000. I can't go to the grocery store and get a week's worth of fucking groceries without spending $300, $400. Gas alone, almost $4 a gallon. I have to drive all over my town for my job because I clean houses. I'm so sick of it. Something needs to be done. Something. These prices are insane. It's ridiculous. Nobody can fucking survive like this, especially if you're alone, you're single. You can't. Like, do I have to get a fucking roommate and rent out my son's room and move him in my room? Like, this country, it sucks. It sucks. I'm sick of it. And I'm tired. God, and I'm pissed. It's fucking venting.
Now, guys, there's a lot to unpack here, right? So let's pump the brakes. Guys, she has her eyelashes done. She has her nails done, right? Okay, you can save money there. You could have actually like got married and had a husband, right? Instead of being a single mom out here by yourself, right? Because that's always a good decision.
You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Guys, there's plenty of work at home jobs, like customer service jobs, that she can get to work from home so she doesn't have to spend gas money. Right? And yes, how about you just get a roommate? How about you move your kids into your room and then have someone you know move in with you? Yes, that's an option too. See, us guys, we don't put ourselves in such a stupid and disadvantageous position and just act like there's nothing we can do. This is why us men will always win, guys. Always. We'll always win. What a complete moron. And she has to live on the West Coast. She has to. Because she said rent's over $2,000, gas is over $4 a gallon. So she has to live in like Washington, Oregon, right? California, or maybe even like New York on the East Coast. You know what I mean? This is her own fault. It's not the kind of country's fault unless, hey, who did you vote for, you knucklehead? And guys, she has 31,000 comments. It's all these chicks all saying the same thing. First person says, I make $40 an hour. I'm still constantly struggling. It's demoralizing. Look at that. Someone says, even Walmart's not cheap now. This girl says, I have no kids and my bills are $3,000 a month. How? And then, of course, people are actually coming at her about these nails, right? This person says, all these judgmental comments. And, of course, this person put judgmental, but she put it as 2 words and not one. All these judgmental comments. Maybe her lashes and nails are the one thing she does for herself because we're all human and we need to do something for ourselves every now and then. Clown world. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Guys, her hashtags. Hashtag venting. Hashtag inflation. Hashtag economy. Hashtag groceries. Hashtag tired. Hashtag sick and tired. Clown world.